Hi folks, this is a small video I made of my recent trip to New York. It's bits and pieces of the trip. Hope you enjoy it, and bye. First outing, visiting my daughter, one of my daughters. I had two of my daughters and my brother and son-in-law. And unfortunately, my son couldn't be there because he was in New York. Very nice hot pot. My brother treated us to in Orlando, Florida, not far from Disney World. So my brother had tickets for a game at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, and again he treated me to it. So right now we're headed for New York City Center. Radio City Music Hall.
Rainbow Room is one of the most iconic places here in New York. It's very hard to get in. It's a restaurant and a bar, but it's also the home of The Tonight Show and a lot of those shows on NBC, and that is in the Rainbow Room right there.
That's the NBC.
The NBC.
Okay.
And it has an observation deck as well. You can go out, but that's the home of the NBC studio.
Unfortunately, we never went back for the hot dog.
We're gonna have a hot dog here in New York. How you doing? We'll be back. So let me get Radio City from here. The NBC is still right here.
The Tonight Show.
So it's a big building. Is this the same building, bro?
Yeah. And another thing that a lot of people don't know is this is called the Millionaire's Row or the Diamond Row because the side streets are all the most
So this is my brother walking with me and explaining things that I had no idea and serving as a guide for me.
This is the famous Radio City Music Hall in New York City.
Yes, you can find people selling stuff like this in the sidewalk, on the sidewalk of New York City. All kinds of fake stuff. Fake, fake, fake.
So same thing we find in Thailand, we can find here in different ways. People selling items on the sidewalk in New York City. These are not the real thing. But you can get it at a very discount prices, really bargains. All this stuff, fake, but look real. Just like Thailand.
Just like Thailand, some other parts of Asia and Latin America.
All different things.
You buy street bargains, don't expect it to be real.
I'm sure we're gonna find some more. So this is 6th Avenue, but it's also called Avenue of the Americas. And one of the reasons that it's called Avenue of the Americas is because
Every country in the Americas is represented with its coat of arms.
And
in Bolivia, in this case.
in this case, it's Bolivia. And next will be another one. Over there on the other side, if you can see it from here, I'll make it closer. So in this case, this is El Salvador, right there.
That's the famous Sig Field.
What is that?
Sig Field.
Oh, okay. And this is the Hilton that we were talking about. It is closer to Radio City Music Hall. And this one is Canada. So it really is represented. Again, this is why this is called Avenue of the Americas. Because the Americas countries are represented here. Hey, look at a nice statue here. There's a guy thinking with a pigeon on top of it. Right here, this is a, if you come to New York, you will have one of these hot dogs. Save it. And this is St. Kitts? What is that?
Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis.
I don't know what the heck that is, but
that's in the Eastern Caribbean.
But it is represented.
It's in the Eastern Caribbean, north of where Guadeloupe is and all of those different islands. Grenada, Guadeloupe, St. Martin, so all of those islands.
But this has a lot of toys, a lot of New York City toys. But I'm pretty sure that this, anything here costs a pretty penny because it's right in the center of New York. It's one of the most expensive streets and it's also next to Central Park. So we're going now to take a look. We're now approaching Central Park in New York City. So this is Central Park, and there's a reason why it's called Central Park, of course. This park is in the center of New York City, the most iconic park in New York. It's a huge park. Huh? You know what? Right. It's too big to walk. Where is Strawberry Field?
Should we walk there?
On the other side. So on the other side is Strawberry Field, where the famous singer John Lennon was killed. And isn't that the song Strawberry Field? Also, the song itself?
There's a song called Strawberry Fields, yeah.
By John Lennon?
You know, by the Beatles, they sing a song.
Okay. Well, John Lennon was from the Beatles. But yeah, he was killed right here in Strawberry Field on the other side.
Famous liberator of Cuba, Jose Marti.
This is for the Cuban is represented here, Jose Marti. It's common for people to rent to take a ride on this carriages. And some more horses, some more carriages over there. And looking back, I'm getting all this information because of my brother. He lived here in New York, and more than I did, and he knows a lot about New York. So we don't need information from the so-called experts here that are going to try. They're going to try to sell you something, and the information he gives me for free, so it's good. Here is one of the most popular freedom fighters in Latin America. His name is Simón Bolívar, from Venezuela, represented Venezuela. I don't know exactly if he was born in Venezuela, but
He was born in Caracas.
he nació en Caracas. He was born in Caracas, Venezuela. Yes, it says right there. And that's him over there. I am sure that these two countries that I just mentioned they're not the only ones, but these are the two we can see right here. And there's the lake in a park.
Pond.
A pond, a lake, the heck. And you get the Ritz right here.
This is the most expensive hotel row in New York, all the way going
You
down.
heard it from him, the most expensive hotel road. This Hotels Road, many hotels here
Yeah.
in New York City.
But
Of course, again, the Ritz right there,
very expensive.
right across the street from Central Park. Of course, I wouldn't want to stay there. At the Ritz anywhere.
If you can afford it, you do want to stay there.
This right here is the famous Plaza Hotel. Again, right across from Central Park. The Plaza Hotel here is the Plaza in New York. And my brother here, and of course my ugly face here, but giving you a little bit of history and part of the important places in New York City.
The Oak Room in the Plaza Hotel is probably one of the most expensive bars that you can go to, but you can't get a seat there.
The
It's
Oak Boon.
The Oak Room, which is right
And
across.
right there. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to afford a drink there. So a clear picture of the Plaza New York. Huge hotel. I mean, really, from here extends from this corner and
Which is Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. One of the most iconic avenues in New York City. Fifth Avenue. Isn't this where they do the Macy's Parade?
No, that's by Macy's on 34th Street and Avenue of the
34th Street.
Americas.
Okay. There's something about Fifth Avenue there.
Yes, this is where St. Patrick's Cathedral is,
Okay.
and this is also where it's the most expensive avenue. As far as real estate is concerned, for stores, for buildings, for living, Fifth Avenue is iconic. Everybody knows Fifth Avenue, New York.
So we're going to go by St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is the best well-known church cathedral in New York City.
In the world, with places like Bergdorf Goodman, Hublot, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany and Company,
Tiffany's right over there. Louis Vuitton here. And there are many more.
Bulgari.
Bulgari is right there in the corner. So it's one of the most affluent, like he says, avenues here in avenue streets. Same for the purpose
It's Fifth Avenue.
which is Fifth Avenue in New York City. If not in the world, one of the most affluent. Means expensive, of course.
She called Charlotte.
And here we go. This is the Trump Tower. Get close over there.
But you bought Bulova.
So this one is one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive, avenue. I mean, Gucci right here. Oh, look what Chanel right here. Prada right here, and here is the Trump Tower. And yes, there has to be a police in front of it. Police car. It's too high to get it, but yeah, believe me, it's a tower. This is the Trump Tower you see on TV. Right there. Gucci right here. Right here. Right past the corner over there. And that building right here. Right where the flags are, St. Regis.
I got you.
I was lucky, my brother's my guide. Did not have to pay for a guide. Look at this from the back. No, Coach. This is where Sandra works. Used to work. Probably may work again there. So. It's a Ferragamo. It's right here. RTA is right there. That building. Ferragamo, RTA. So we're approaching now St. Patrick Cathedral. Alright, so let me try to get a picture of you. Alright, what can you tell me about this?
Well, it's Rockefeller Center.
the Empire State Building.
But it's a lot.
Here and then 12 miles away over there was the very fast.
I was telling Diogo, in this part, in Manhattan, it's faster than walking.
Can do this.
Yeah.
It's just to take it up from up close like that. It's just so difficult.
The Burj Khalifa was like that.
Huh?
The Burj Khalifa in Dubai was the same way.
Look, you can do this.
See, for me,
Look.
this is the best angle.
Huh?
This is the best angle because it also has the name of the building. Right there.
Good.
Empire State. You don't see it?
So folks, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to make it a two-part video because I was unable to put everything I wanted to in this video. Unfortunately, I ran out of film. So I hope you enjoy it. Take care.